is kind of weird. Yeah, it shows two different things: SpaceX and then NASA, and then bombs and peace. It's just super weird, this whole thing. And then it has the overall theme of the red and blue, the world ahead 2024. Spooky. And then I forget what this was. This was like, this has the euro, money, this, that, and it shows all the currencies dropping. Huh. Which is kind of crazy because that's what's happening. Oh, and then over in China it shows fire and
Yo,
electric
what's up?
cars,
It's your boy Jake B7A. We're coming in
fire
live,
rising up.
late night FortNight,
And
trying to
then a
get the
meteor.
kids to sleep. You know,
You guys notice
Daddy,
that? The meteor?
Daddy-o. We're
Wonder
on
if that's the
almost all the
devil
time,
comet.
but well, it depends on the kids and the family ordeal. Y'all know the business.
Oh, in China,
But
I
we're gonna
didn't
play
think
some
of that.
FortNight campaign.
Chinese
A
electric
lot of y'all
vehicles.
don't know about
Oh, and
FortNight
gold.
campaign.
I didn't think. See
A
that?
lot
Look,
of people don't.
it's
They
got
don't
gold
play it.
over
They
here.
don't know about it.
Gold just shot the heck
It's
up.
it,
That's weird.
it-
And I don't know what
it's
this
almost
last one
like
is.
you
This-
can't even find
Can
it. Some
anybody
people
in
can't
chat
even find it.
point out what this little
But,
black
here we
box
go.
is
We're
in the
gonna get
middle?
into
I'll
it.
just point to it. It's right under the red and blue bricks right here. What is that? What the heck is that? Dex, do you know? I don't know if you can see on your screen there yet. And then we also need to look over at the highway robbery of $16 for a magazine. $16. Are you kidding? Okay. Just a side note. Write that down. Okay. And then China's Xi Jinping to meet with American executives on Wednesday, sources say. Xi Jinping is, of course, going to meet with Americans. China's president will meet with American business leaders in Beijing on Wednesday, according to 3 sources with knowledge on the matter, in a follow-up to his November dinner with U.S. investors in San Francisco. By the way, the San Francisco visit, wasn't that... So he didn't just go to San Francisco by himself. He went during the APEC thing, right? Was it APEC? It was APEC.
Don't tell me what...
Brought out all the flags and
Swallow
we
the
lined the
phone.
streets with people going, "Oh, we love China. China is awesome. They're our new ruler."
Got my funny bone.
The meeting was proposed by U.S. insured Hub. Evan Greenberg said, one of the sources who has direct knowledge of the matter. Other attendees include Stephen Orlins, president of the National Committee on U.S.-China Relations, and Craig Allen, president of the U.S.-China Business Council. The meeting was first reported by Wall Street Journal last week. The meeting is not part of the China Development Forum agenda, which took place in Beijing March 24-25. It says, and deliberately scheduled for Wednesday to separate it from the high-profile forum for senior foreign executives and China's leaders. China State Council Information Office did not immediately respond to requests for comment. I'm sure that's not high on their priority. Officials who spoke at the opening of the forum this weekend expressed confidence China would hit its economic targets, including growth of about 5% this year, and pledged further support for companies in strategically important sectors, an area Xi has dubbed new productive forces. Is there something tongue-in-cheek going on? And in November, Xi told American business leaders in San Francisco that China is ready to be a partner and a friend of the U.S., and there is plenty of room for cooperation in a bid to overcome China's struggles to entice investment. I want to remind people we were actually in peace talks with Japan as Pearl Harbor happened. Just a side note, write that down. Dex, on the list of people, I didn't see anything strange, but we don't have the full list.
They don't have the list. They haven't put it out.
Yeah.
So there's some speculation. I would, think, the other thing I understand is they have to change their travel because they were planning to be for a specific event. He's wanting this meeting to be outside of that event, so it's not part of that event. So now they have to stay. And of course, that makes it difficult for a lot of these CEOs who they have really big commitments and other things that they've already got scheduled to extend their stay. So we don't know who's really going to be there and who's not. I know it's been rumored that some have already said they can't, but I'm thinking that there's some really high-profile CEOs that do a lot of work with China, like
Am I gonna get superpowers?
Elon Musk. I don't know if they're going to be able to
Colossal.
live.
Ah, yes.
Maybe we'll find
Quite.
out.
Take from my
I
booty
guess
what you will.
Elon could go. His second biggest market is in China. I guess we'll find out. We'll also be able to watch if there's people that are just all of a sudden their schedule is clear. So if you guys can help us with that too, if each one of you kind of monitor and look at a couple people and see, oh, they're not doing anything right now, we could probably figure out, who else is on that list of big names. Or if you see people that are quietly announcing they're going to China, things like that on their Twitter that nobody really follows, let us know. And then Andrew Shop, thank you for subscribing. KT Cleans a lot, thank you for the, I believe, is that a super sticker? I can't see on here, but thank you. Thank you, KT Cleans a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you. And then Samuel Turner, I fear China attacking U.S. and Taiwan with is favorable April-May seas. Oh, with favorable April to May seas. Samuel, I don't know if you've watched before, but I know you've watched. I know you've been here, but the shows I talked about. So there was mafia members that active duty military that said that they were asking for leave and they were denied for anything into April into May. They could not get leave, anything going forward, and because you have to do it so many days out, 30 days out or something else, that they just aren't told. They weren't told like, oh, you can do it in June, you can get your leave. They're saying you got to check back after that. So multiple members, at least now 3, after we announced the first 2, another person came forward, said that they were denied their leave. Now, they get compensated for their leave or it gets pushed back or whatever else, but they were said specifically they could not go on leave April into May. So I asked, is that a sign? And I was asking the military group, hey, do you know if that's strange? I know they can deny it anytime they want. They don't have to give you your leave. They have to compensate you for it at some point before you leave, but they can't. They can deny it. So we were looking at the time frame of all of these kind of things lining up, and it also lined up with the solar eclipse, with National Guard doing all this stuff, and then all of these crazy, weird infrastructure things that are going on right now. All the weird hacks, blackouts, and brownouts. Who knows? It very well could be kind of a half cover for all the solar events. I don't know, but it is pretty nuts. By the way, if you're not following those solar events, like I said earlier, go watch Wages. There's storm after storm. It's like every 2 days.
A lot of people don't even know about this.
Wages, there was very little solar activity for a while, and I remember Wages was like kind of sitting around like going, gosh, there's nothing going on. Now Wages has his hands full covering solar storm after solar storm after solar storm after solar storm. So whatever's going on, I don't have a good feeling about it. It's all lining up with all of the other world events going on. So gosh, it's kind of like which road is this going to go down? And Samuel Turner, thank you. I appreciate that. KT Cleans. Reed Dwyer, thank you for subscribing. And Pauline Medina, thank you for becoming a member. And then Exo to Quilt, thank you again. I appreciate you giving us a chance and subscribing. New Hampshire, rare condition caused patient to see demonic faces, says study on visual disorder. You may have already seen this over on Jacob. I found this out through one of his thumbnails, actually. And I was like, what? There's a rare disorder where this guy was seeing people's faces. Their mouth was stretching, their ears from the side. I'll show you a picture so you get a frame of reference for this. This is what this guy sees. And they say that it's a live thing. It doesn't affect anywhere else on their body. That is what's so spooky about this. It doesn't affect their arms, their fingers, their legs, anything else. It just affects faces. Now, they compared it. In this article, they talk about face blindness. And actually, somebody who they say is face blind is Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt apparently cannot remember faces. Doesn't matter how many times he meets somebody, he forgets their face. I've never heard of that. In fact, I kind of think I heard about it like on a stupid 60-second video somewhere a couple years ago about Brad Pitt, but I've never heard of that either. This one's face, I don't know what it's some crazy long name. Yak. You guys get the point. It's some huge 45-letter word, propraspona something. But they say it's a real thing, and they're seeing demonic faces. At the same time, the same day that this came out, they come out with the devil comet.
That was weird.
They're saying
I don't
the
know if
devil
y'all heard
comet
that,
is
but I was thinking
going to
that
be
shit, I'm not
visible
gonna hear
during the solar eclipse. And this is even
Whatever
more
the fuck that
spooky.
was.
Dex, during our live stream, which you guys got to go watch, during the live stream, he found out that he looked at the name, and I kept thinking, I told you, I said right before the show, it looks familiar.
I'm like, what
Dex
the
kept thinking the
fuck?
same thing. He goes, looks it up. It was the Millennium Falcon Comet, and they changed the name to the Devil Comet. Why did they do that? But Dex, this is so weird. So this guy, and they also describe in this article how if they're moving, it moves with it. So it's something that's constantly changing. Is this guy, does he have a disease? Does he have a syndrome? Does he have a disorder? Or is he actually seeing demonic entities? That's the question, and I'll leave that up for you guys. Dex, isn't that freaky? That's scary.
It certainly is. I mean, I couldn't imagine having that disorder, if that's what it is, or even worse, possession, if that's what it is. But whatever is causing you to see that, or present that in its way to you, that's got to be pretty freaky. The images alone. Now, apparently, it was said that when he looked at two-dimensional images, it didn't have that problem. So, looking at a photograph on a piece of paper, no big deal. But when you're looking at a face right in front of you, it would look that way.
Now, there's a movie, Smile. It shows everybody smiling. I've actually thought about. I don't like scary movies. Funnily enough, but I keep seeing this when I'm thinking about watching it. It's by the same. I think it's A24. The only reason I thought about watching it is because it was made by A24. A24 is who is making the coming up Civil War movie, and I've actually watched like Ex Machina and a couple of the others from A24 to see like they actually put out crazy, weird movies. Because I was trying to come up with like a connection, like these production companies, they have a lot of symbolism in the things. When they do movies, you'll see the production names, even the companies they set up just for that movie have really weird cryptic names, all sorts of weird stuff. But I just thought that's like super creepy. The guy is literally seeing entities and they're calling it a disorder. What does that say too? The guy's seeing, they don't want to say, maybe he's just actually seeing the evil in people or something. But yeah, spooky. And then the devil comet thing, again, it's really weird. And before we move on, this is a great resource if you haven't already seen this. Again, go over and check out Jace Medical. You'll have to go there to learn more, but if you have wondered, like, what do I do about my regular medications during a disaster? This is great, not only because you can go get something like the Jace case, which has life-saving medications and antibiotics all in a kit. Obviously, not a lot of people have just extra antibiotics. Usually when you're given them at the doctor, you take them. But this, you can get a Jace case that has a lot of that stuff in it for kind of the basic needs. Basic antibiotics are a must in a SHTF world. But you can also, this is the really cool deal with Jace, is you can actually get up to a year supply of your regular medicines. Now it depends, they don't have all of them, but there's a lot of things that you can actually get a year supply of. And then obviously you can rotate your normal prescription in and always have a year. So if, again, you can say it's coming up on a year, you can actually take the oldest dose that you get, and then you can rotate that in. So go and check. Again, some folks, I guess, it depends on insurance things, different things like that. One person told us that they could only get 3 months, but still, 90 days, even if you could only get 90 days of your regular medication, that's a huge deal. That's if you have a disaster and being able to have your medications, it's a giant thing. You can also add on to the Jace case if you just want to get the pre-packaged thing. You can add things like albuterol. And again, if you have asthma or something like that would be extremely helpful. Because pharmacies will not be open if SHTF happens. Nor if we have a big enough natural disasters. These aren't just good for things like that. If something like a Hurricane Katrina happens, to have extra stuff like that is an amazing thing. Go to marfugalnews.com/Jace. They have board-certified doctors. It's a legit telehealth site, so you'll be able to you would be able to do, and you do it with a real board-certified doctor. All right, marfugalnews.com/JASE. And thank you guys for, again, if you go through us, you save money and you help us at the same time. Next, talk about the Belmarsh prison.
Real quick, I just got an update from Brian Knight about some quakes over there on Cascadia. 5 of them, one of them being a 5.7. Put it in the screener for you if you want.
Don't tell me that. Okay, so we have a live update. This is from Marfia member Brian Knight. And it looks like we have... Rip Curl, if you're still here, pay attention too. Heck, Leah, if you're here, I know Eileen's been super busy. She's over on the West Coast too. Look at that.
Damn.
So if you don't know why this is important, why we follow it, the Cascadia Subduction Zone is...
Man, I got 4 more pages to do on the quest. Main quest.
Think about more metropolises right in the metropolitan areas. Way of
I'm still trying to catch my breath. Yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath. I found that old cart that I can open up. Like I could still use this cart if I wanted to. It's one of those ceramic coils and shit, and your mouthpiece and screws off. Yeah, and there was still something else, so I fucking did it.
We've got 20 minutes to evacuate the survivors. Good luck.
What makes
Keep up the good work.
Both sides of the subduction zone. 5.7 and a 4.8. What is the time difference on that? 2 minutes apart. 3 minutes, a few hours, 7 hours apart. Something's shaking. So be alert, West Coast folks. You should have a basic plan for this anyways. If you are on the West Coast and you don't have an earthquake plan, you are is not right. Please go get yourself if you are on the West Coast and you do not have a plan, please have a plan. So another 2.5 more. So yeah, I'm hoping.
Time to break out the distress signal before that boy gets us all killed. Normally I'd take care of this myself, but I've just not been feeling like myself lately. Find a good place to deploy the lights. I rounded up all the searchlights I could find.
And then, let's see here, and then let's talk about the Belmarsh prison.
Yeah, certainly. So this is where
Right, this story starts the other day on X when Big Ladder sent my Facebook about me, which is here every day to order whatever I got a Facebook. One of Ladder's customers said response back 10.
Survivor in danger.
Over here, you can't be like right in front of me.
Instead, they
You
said
can
that
sit next to me, you know. Just can't be on me.
prospect of success end quote, in 3 of his grounds for appeals against the 2022 decision.
Survivor in danger.
So basically, they put out
Please help.
you really sounds like they're going to give it. So that's the latest. So that was the, I guess, the
Another
win.
one.
Every now and then it pops up.
Survivor in danger.
In case you didn't know, they say millions of leaks have actually gone dead. There are whole lists on here that have basically either just disappeared,
Survivor in danger.
vaults,
Life saved.
Everything that's going on with him, all that stuff.
What's up?
A lot of these.
Those ghosts.
There's even simple things on the website. Something, something, search things that will just bring you right back to the home page. Lots of things.
See me propane tanks.
Yeah.
Check your map for the location of the
Propane.
menu.
That's fixed now, but kind of from the surface level, I guess.
Oh yeah, no,
Less
yeah.
than 3,000 leaks or something.
No.
From over 10 million. You don't know what's happening. And then, where's Diddy? Well, we know about the investigation into the music mogul. Dex, actually, surprisingly enough, I think you know a little bit more about this than I do. I think it's pretty insane.
I honestly don't.
Oh, I found one right here.
If that's the case, but yeah, it is the other distraction.
I hope that wherever she is, she can find her way back
In
home.
other people's minds, they think it's made very well. If it turns out to be likes of EpiPen, and if it goes down in a big way like that, and a lot it gets revealed, and a lot of evidence is shown that he's done a lot of the things that he claims that he's done, then this will be a big deal. Right now, they're sort of speculating that he's not known where his location is. This article does talk a little bit about what we talked about last night. There was early speculation that he led to Antigua. His plane had landed on that island.
Where is Ray?
But he wasn't on.
Who will answer our call for help?
TMZ actually showed.
Am I still in timeout?
Yes, dude, I've been super clear about that. Every time you ask, add 1 minute.
But ever since then, outside of that, at
You
this
just bought
moment,
yourself
they
another
don't know
minute.
where he is. Now, he did
Coming
release
soon.
a statement
Survivor in danger.
saying that, I don't remember exactly what but that's what we have so far. Now, the case itself, the strings and the tentacles are starting to spread out now. You're getting all sorts of rumors and all sorts of dots being connected online about are there connections between him and this person and that person. Even, I believe, a recent case filing is even showing from the UK that's named in the case that involves Diddy. So we may see this thing expand quite a bit, or it may not. But we'll keep
That's the last one.
For,
I guess now we wait.
But try not to be too distracted by it until
Another
something.
At the same time as all of these other events are happening.
Half the building blew up on me.
It's almost like they. I wonder how many regular people even know about the bridge thing. You know, I heard people.
Oh, did you do one of those armor things?
What that
Those
was.
repair
That's
gun
infrastructure.
places?
Why would you want to minimize
Yeah, did you find one?
huge
Yep.
hit on our infrastructure? Seems kind of odd. As far as the Diddy thing, come on, we're talking about the U.S. gov, and they're using offices at the Department of Homeland Security. You're saying that they don't know where this guy is? They've got satellites tracking his every move. If he's not getting, if they don't know exactly where he is, then they're purposely letting him be wherever the heck he is. That's what my
I think
your
they
map
know
for the
where he is.
location
I
of
just
the
think the
medkit.
media
Hold on
and
one
the
second.
just doesn't know where he is.
We're gonna need a
That's
bigger
the
base.
interesting part. Yeah,
Alright, so
there's no
mark on
way
your
they
map
don't
as a
know where he
wrench.
is. They knew where he
maybe-
was the moment they started all this, and they've probably been tracking him.
And maybe they know where he is, but they have, and there's the whole, like, they can't just go in with American people and grab him because he already got out. You know, back when I was in high school,
I think he's an American. That's my opinion.
there was this story about a kid that him and his friend had blown them. There's two different things.
Survivor in danger.
And this kid,
That motherfucker's gonna have to wait.
I think
Run, motherfucker, run.
him and his friend
Shit.
robbed a jewelry store.
Put your fingers up. Bang, motherfucker, bang.
One of them ended up fleeing. He was a dual citizen. Switzerland. It was, yeah.
All
He
right.
ended up going to Switzerland, and our local news, like, you know, everybody's got their local news channel that does investigates. They went and they found him just walking around Switzerland, and this was after years of being on the run. And he was nothing ever happened to him. Like, they couldn't extradite him. It was because of the place it was. Switzerland or the other S one.
Anything
No, I
else?
think it was Switzerland. Swiss bank accounts. Yeah, it was the same place they have Swiss bank accounts. I'll have to find that story. I don't think he ever actually served time, and they ended up doing jewelry store robbery, or almost taking something.
Survivor in danger.
Around that same time, there were these two guys.
More humans. Your course.
Friends.
Win-win.
And it was pretty and they said it was because this girl told
Keep up the good
them
work.
that he did stuff to her, and then afterwards admitted that she was just lying to get them pissed off at each other. It was really a sad story. Oh man, it's so messed up.
Survivor in danger.
Faulty privacy by either filing suit or reaching a settlement in the coming months. Politico early reported potential FCC action on Tuesday, citing FCC and TikTok declined to comment. Reuters in 2020 reported the FCC and the U.S. Justice Department were looking into allegations that the popular social media app failed to live up to a 2019 agreement aimed at protecting children's privacy.
Survivor in
The
danger.
probe is separate from the ongoing concern in Congress about potential by the Chinese government. But again, most people are
You
saying,
saved everyone.
TikTok. Some are saying that this bill is actually evil
Right here, bro.
because
You
they're
saved
going to try to
everyone.
control others. The bill, if they did hide it
Survivor
in
in
there, they
danger.
did a really good job of doing it in legal jargon because it pretty much.
Well, here's you the first time, bitch.
It has to be owned or run by somewhere else or whatever. But who knows? Any company could go, you're secretly
Come on, shut up.
somebody like X or something. There's a lot of bad information about it and a lot of people that are very
cool.
confused on it. Mainly though, TikTok
Yeah, I don't care about this
its own
person. My family
right
does bend over backwards. Everyone
is a very
questions
scary
that.
thing when you think of the capabilities that China is actually working on.
Like, what are you gonna do with this rooster? You can't murder it.
Bio stuff that they're working on.
That's okay.
and
You want to? He wants to buy a rooster. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so you guys find it. Yeah.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you.
I guess there really is a bad thing, but
Let's
how
go,
they
let's
really
keep
have good
walking.
intentions about, taking down TikTok.
Yeah, I don't care about this rooster. My family does bends over backwards.
But
for
yeah,
every
Dex,
request you
why
have.
do you think that
You
they're?
really need a fucking rooster.
Do you think they have a
Like, what are you gonna do with this rooster? You can't murder it.
No, I think they're
It's okay. You want to? He wants to buy a rooster.
it's almost interesting.
Okay, so you guys find it.
Maybe
Yeah.
trying to buy
Thank you.
them. And is that part of the plan? To see if they could give up the ownership for a large sum of money. It's one way of forcing a company to sell. Or will they just walk away and say, hey, we're just going to pack it up and go home. We can't have our own. That would be interesting. But there is a lot of folks that are, especially in power positions, former power positions, and connected with lots of money from the Saudis and from Israel and others, that have deep pockets that are trying to bring together a lot of deep pockets to potentially buy it. And it just makes me wonder how much of this was a push to do that, because there is something valuable in that technology. And it's not just a commercial viability. I think it's more of a social and programmatic and potentially, even more meaningful to a government to have power over.
Look at
And
how much
an external to have it.
Look at how much our culture has changed, and it looks like there is an external force changing our culture, and that external force may have people on the inside. Look at how much our culture has changed in a short few years, and look at where it's heavily pushing certain views. And then that algorithm, people really don't understand how powerful the algorithm is. ByteDance had something they said was as powerful as a nuclear weapon. That's what they described this algorithm as. And if you've used TikTok, you know it can keep you engaged. It is something that every company in the world is trying to do, is to keep your attention. It's hard to keep people for more than 3 minutes anymore. We do a long form show. We know how many people drop off at certain times. It's really insane, and it's really hurt everybody's attention spans too. People really, and it's something that happens to all of us. It happens to me. Our attention spans are dwindling because of things like shorts and TikTok and things like this. It's getting us used to even faster chunks of content. Soon it's going to be, ow my balls from Idiocracy.
We're ready to expand again.
But that algorithm, it can really, really understand who you are and feed you up stuff that is going to either enrage you, piss you off, make you happy, make you cry, whatever. And they can sneak things in. They can sneak in. They can use it to formulate and change your worldview. They can change your opinion on something. Think about how powerful that is. If you control information, you control the world. And I don't think the U.S. Totally, U.S. could be like, well, we can't have them having our control, or they're in on it. Who knows? By the way, shipping late May. Energy, if you haven't already, make sure to go check out the Flex Tactical. This is definitely our best recommendation for a solar generator. If you do get your name on it now, again, make sure you know that there is a wait, but you're waiting for the best. You're also waiting for a solar generator that doesn't have ties to kind of the folks we were just talking about. This is actually the same generator that just won the STTR Phase 2 contract and is
How
going
many
to be shipping
fucking
out to
bases
the
do you
U.S. Army.
have?
So these are tough. They're built like tanks. They're built like appliances used to be built. They're built with all of the finest components.
Now you get this shit
They're
over
built with the best
here.
lithium. This is something where, again, the Army has chose this one. It has built-in batteries, 1,500-pound latches, reinforced steel frame. This thing has it all, and it is modular and
You got
flexible.
some shit built all
The
the way
Army
up
picked this
here.
one
What
because
the hell?
they don't care about diamond-encrusted scales. They care if it turns on, and it turns on every time. As far as reliability, if you're thinking about power and what function it has and the role it plays, you want it to work every single time. It is an electronic, so if you're going to get one, you definitely don't want to get one that somebody's going to be able to turn off remotely, or it just stops working after 4 or 5 days or 4 or 5 months. You want it to last years. So that is what you get with a Flex Tactical or anything from Energy. All of their, again, modular and expandable solar generators work like Lego. You can actually add in as many batteries as you want, up to 96. Not to mention, you can add in different mods that change the overall performance, allow you to plug in more solar panels, allow you to super or rapid charge it. You can charge a single battery in as little as 40 minutes if you plug it into the wall, or you can plug in 3 times the amount of solar panels, so you can charge it 3 times as fast. It's really, really cool, and you have unlimited power. It's silent. Nobody's going to hear it. That's a huge thing. Being a gray man during an SHTF is going to be a big deal. You don't, if you have a gas generator, you know they're loud. Even if you really want to spend a lot of money, you can get a somewhat quiet one, but people are still going to be able to hear them, especially if stuff goes bad. People are going to be walking around neighborhoods listening for the generators. They're going to go target that house right away and go, I want your generator, and I'm not going to take a no for an answer. So this is silent. You can run it inside your home. Nobody will even know you have it. Again, very, very awesome thing, and you can have that power stored when your power goes out. You can even have a UPS mod to where it's just going to flip right over. So go check out all of the mods and all of the different options, and it's going to expand over time. The only downside, I think the only downside, is the wait for the initial unit. They are all built in small batches. This is an independent company. It's a very, very, very good product. Go to marfugelnews.com/energy. You can save a huge chunk when you use the code Marfugel, and you can help us out at the same time. Thank you guys for doing so. I appreciate it, and I know once you get it, you'll be happy with it. So, and then the cryovolcanic devil comet. They changed the name on this thing. Nobody even mentions it in any of the articles. That's what's so weird about this. They just changed the name.
Oh no.
It was called the Millennium Falcon. Nobody even makes reference to the fact that this was a Millennium Falcon. Maybe they've changed it, but from when we were looking at all the different coverage, nobody covered that this used to be the Millennium Falcon. They called it the Millennium Falcon because of its odd shape. Now they're calling it the Devil Comet. It is supposedly going to be visible during the whole solar eclipse thing. The same solar eclipse that they're going to be deploying National Guard to. Very odd. Usually they're reserved for disasters and bad events. But apparently that's potentially going to happen. With all this talk of the civil conflict, it's very weird that they are deploying. But at the same time, you may be able to see this Devil Comet. Show you a picture here. I think I might have to go to the original. I think I do, yeah. Check this. Check this.
Oh Jesus!
Check this out.
Yeah.
Zoom
See
into
how big
this.
that map is?
And by the way, this doesn't look like the pictures they showed of the Millennium Falcon. Maybe they renamed it because Devil fit better. But along all the lines of the Devil talk,
do we need a builder on this?
The Devil Comet, the same day, the Devil Syndrome. It's creepy. Dex, it's really pretty as far as the picture they say. This is supposedly a picture of it.
Oh yeah, it certainly is. And I found a piece of news. It came by way of, I think it's Eileen from the Fugel fam. If I got your name wrong, I apologize, but you know who sent it. But I found this one one quote
How
in
do I
another
switch the
article about it. It
material?
says the outburst caused the comet to
Should tell you.
distort into a horseshoe or horn shape with a dark center and bright wings or point. Hence why many media outlets nicknamed it the Devil Comet, also called the Millennium Falcon Comet. After the outburst, the comet settled down again and its brightness remained steady. So I don't know if it's because it used to be called the Millennium Falcon Comet and it changed as it, it keeps getting distorted as it moves, in its orbit. Sometimes it gets closer to the sun and the heat messes it up. Or if they just are debating which name to use. But apparently a year ago it was Millennium Falcon and now it is the Devil Comet.
And then of course, it's like Apophis. They name it after the god of chaos. It's like, they always name these things like end timesy type things, right? And these are all doctors and scientists. I don't know. It's just a little creepy. And it might even be visible when the eclipse happens. Are you going to go to the eclipse? I know some of you are in the direct line of it and just have to walk outside your house? Have you bought the stupid little special glasses you need to go get? Are you going to be having a house party with your friends over and watching the eclipse? They are telling you to stay home. It's super weird. A lot of the places are telling you not to leave home during these events. Why? Why are they checking bags in the New York subways? Why is National Guard deployed and not actually helping any crime? All the New York, and by the way, if you're from New York, let me know if this is wrong. New Yorkers said there's just as much crime going on, but now they have National Guard checking bags. It seems like their opinion as a New Yorker said that they believe that they are checking for terror. That's what they're looking for, radiological stuff or big boom because they believe something is going to happen. Go look at my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, on X, because there was a Fuglefam former deputy marshal that shared a really kind of freaky chunk of intel over there, basically saying believe around a major holiday some big thing will happen. Not any different than what we kind of think is going to happen, but also it lines up with what Sheriff Rick Jones was warning about and nationwide events. So we as preppers, we're not going to be afraid of this. We're going to keep our faith that it is going to all work out, especially if you are good with yours, if you're good with your higher power, if you're good with your God, then you should be good.
Me over there yet.
I'm praying that everything goes well.
You do one at a time, don't you?
Unfortunately, I think that obviously we have a lot of things lining up right now, almost like it's purposeful by a higher power. So I hope that all of you guys go check out the website. Make sure to, of course, go to marfugelnews.com and, of course, check out marfugelnews.com/friends and go subscribe to our mods. They do an awesome, awesome thing for the Fugel fam. They help everybody. So make sure to go return the favor. Thank you, Samuel Turner. Thank you, KT Cleans a lot. Letitia Stoll, Cryptic. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Judy Bira. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Troy Lee. David Wad. Thank you for the diamond super sticker there. And then Judy Bira again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bobby Sue. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see here. And thank you, everybody. We're about to do the shoutro. Make sure to click this if you want to go watch that Marfugel News video. And it is now time for the shoutro. It's not an outro. It's not a shout-out. It's a shoutro, a.k.a. cilantro. Dex, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Much love. Great job, brother.
They're gonna get ya, the fight starts now, and it gets bigger. Take a look at the big picture. They took a right now, and took the bridge up. I said, oh no, they're gonna get ya, the fire starts now, and it gets bigger. Take a look at the big picture. They took a right. I said, oh no, they're gonna get ya, the fire starts now, and it gets bigger. Take a look at the big picture. They took a right now, and took the bridge up. I said, they're gonna get ya. The fire starts now, and it gets bigger. Take a look at the big picture. They took a right now, and took the bridge out. I said, oh no, they're gonna get ya. The fire starts now, and it gets bigger. Take a look at the big picture. They took a right now, and took the bridge out. I said, oh no, they're gonna get ya. The fire starts now, and it gets bigger. I say, everyone knows Scooby-Doo. I said a Scooby, I said a Scooby, I said a Scooby-Doo, do right. I said a do right, I said a do right, I said a do. Brendan, nice to see you again. Thank you for popping in. Tomateer, J Girl, that's me, Uncle Iro. I said a Benja, I said a Benja, I said a Benja, Benjamin, Joe, Gary, Atina, Jarvis, and Uncle Iro.
Defenders and shit too. I'm about to go lay some down. This one's just blocked in. rap shit. I got one here.
You can grant building and harvesting permissions to visitors using the Storm Shield console menu. Here we go. Shield power increasing. Prepare for an attack from the east.
get back and get back up.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Alright, let's make a fresh one. I gotta find. I can only. I have to delete some if I make new stuff.
West, over this way. Yep.
More resources, bro. Back up.
Dude, I wish this gun was in FortNight, bro. It's the massive. Just that damn monkey gun. Well,
come
for
on.
an attack from the east.
East, back to the east.
Come on. Get your ass up here.
Oh shit. Oh shit, wrong side, come on.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh shit.
You set this up. This is kind of weird. Like you got lucky on that play.
You be making fun of my weird setup.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was good. It's different. Okay.
I'm just playing. Where's this one coming from? 600 enemies left. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's coming by me. It's coming to me. West. It's going right at me.
Yeah, I don't have it yet.
coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Last motherfucking wave. Got D, shift Z, D. Joke is already there.
Oh no. I like that dude's skin.
Wicked. I've been trying to beat that shit for a minute. I need a
I got the level 5 loot.
Yeah, me too. 4 llamas. Bunch of quests done, like 4 quests done. Let's see if I got some V-Bucks, 80.
Yeah.
I got 100 V-Bucks. Nice. I've been trying to complete that work, edit it out.
It wasn't that hard.
Oh shit, I forgot to boost my shit.
Open. What did I get? 300 XP. 4 llamas. I got a bunch of XP, bro. Oh, come on. Don't freeze up on me now. Come on. I was just opening up awards. Don't do that to me. Don't you fucking do that to me.
Tell the chill. Well, we did just go through like a lot of shit.
My game, oh,
You good? You good?
yeah. Those for a second. I was.
Well, that's it for us on the stream, man. Thank y'all for watching. It's getting late. Dad duties, y'all know. Work duties, dad duties, all that other shit. Those of y'all that watch later, man, thank y'all for watching, man. I really appreciate it. But we finally got some shit done. We did some shit. Just a chill night. And we'll see y'all next time. Let's get it.